Big trucks are cool. Mid-sized trucks are awesome, especially right now. But there's a pickup segment below the mid-size that is proving quite popular at the moment. The compact pickup is making a comeback thanks to the likes of the Ford Maverick. Hyundai has one too with the Santa Cruz, but now it seems that Ram is ready to dive into the game. In Brazil, Ram has just introduced a new truck. It's called the Rampage, and it certainly seems like it would be a good fit for the US market as well. No, I'm not talking about a new version of Dodge's car truck from the early 80s. This Rampage is a scaled down version of the Ram 1500 pickup. The Rampage is a perfect Maverick competitor. It runs a little shorter, yet sits a little taller, and the styling will certainly appeal to fans of the Ram brand. This is the first Ram branded truck for Brazil, but there are touches that show it's North American minded as well. In fact, it was designed in a collaborative effort with the Stellantis Design Center in South America and a team of North American designers. Take a good look at the taillights. Everything I'm going to talk about related to engine and specs is for the Brazilian market truck, but it's worth paying attention to since some version of this could be heading our way. Ram is serving up the Rampage in 3 flavors. You have a Laramie, a Rebel, and an RT version. Laramie is the fancy one, the RT is the sporty one, and the Rebel is geared towards getting dirty. With all versions, you'll find a 10.3-inch digital gauge cluster and a 12.3-inch center screen running the Uconnect system. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and your phone would appreciate the wireless charging pad that's also cooled. Laramie trim trucks get 18-inch wheels, chrome trim, and a nice brown leather on the inside. Over on the Rebel, the interior trim is black leather and 17-inch wheels here are wearing all-terrain tires. You also ditch the chrome for a mixture of graphite color and blacked out trim pieces. Finally, the RT gets glossy black trim elements, RT badging, a blacked out roof, and 19-inch wheels. The truck also sits 10 millimeters lower compared to the other versions. As for power, Ram offers 2 options on the Brazilian Rampage. The gas engine is called the Hurricane 4. It's a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that produces 272 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The other choice is the 2-liter turbo diesel multi-jet engine that produces 170 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. Both pair with a 9-speed automatic gearbox, and you can equip the gas engine on all 3 trims, but the diesel is only available on the Laramie and Rebel. And Ram is serious about getting the Rampage RT sporty since it quotes a 0 to 62 mile per hour time of under 7 seconds. There's a sport mode that changes the gauge cluster display while also sharpening accelerator response, the steering feel, and delivers gear shifts at higher points in the rev range. Sport mode is offered in all 3 trims, but apparently the RT pushes it a little bit further. Also, all versions of the Rampage are all-wheel drive, and all of them get a multi-link rear suspension setup which should deliver solid on-road ride quality. So now that Ram has shown off the Rampage to the Brazilian market, I hope that we hear word of a US market version to follow not long after. I know we won't get the diesel version, but the gas 4-cylinder makes sense. And then, because I'm an idiot, I hope there's a Rampage TRX as well, maybe with the 4xe powertrain taken from a Wrangler. That would be a ripper of a truck.